and Jamshedpur have won the Hero ISL. Hyderabad are the Hero of Indian Super League champions.
He is one of the most influential players in the history of the Hero Indian Super League. As soon as he joined Northeast United ahead of the 2018-19 season, it took him less than no time to endear himself to the hearts and minds of their fans, in fact to Hero ISL fans at large. And combined with his work rate and finesse, he became one of the best players in the league, almost single-handedly carrying Northeast to the playoffs on 2 separate occasions. But his career is also one that's been marred by 2 career-threatening injuries, both incidentally at Northeast United FC. And today on the Let's Football Live show, we hear from the man himself a tale of grit, determination and a never-give-up attitude as he rejoins the league by joining ATK Mohun Bagan. We have with us today Federico Gallego. This is his story. Fede, so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for taking out the time to do this for us.
No, thank you for all of you
Yeah.
to have a space with me here.
How does it feel being back in India right now? It's been a while.
The feeling is, for me, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I really like to come back. I wish to come back before, no just wait one year in the middle, but finally I'm here, so I'm very, very happy.
So, Fede, let's start with the game that you most recently played, your first game for ATK Mohun Bagan. You came on as a substitute with about 10 minutes to go, but not the greatest result, Mumbai City FC winning 1-0. How do you reflect on that game? First of all, tell us that.
Yes, that was the result that we won before, but I think the team did a very, very good job during the game. I think we managed to control them, that they are till now the best team in the league, because the statistics say that, and they are in the first position. But I think we missed some good chances to even draw, and I think we deserve much better in the game. At least 1 point for us. Well, I think we could take for the game.
Yeah. But just from a personal point of view, Fede, are you happy that you're back on the pitch, playing, doing what you love the most?
Yes, man. Yes, very, very happy for me. I was wishing from before to be here, and for me the most important thing is to stay in the pitch again, to play here in India, to show that I'm okay to still playing here. And I don't know how to say, but it was amazing. I was shaking like a kid who was playing the first game. So that's a very good feeling for me.
Yeah. Okay, so now going from the game against Mumbai City FC, I want to take you back to 2018 now, the year that your relationship with India began. So at that point of time in your career, you're playing for Boston River in Uruguay, right? How did the entire move to Northeast United FC come about at that time? What was the initial contact like? Because no one knows this player, top player from Uruguay comes and joins the ISL. So tell us the story of how that happened.
Yeah. Well, I have a Uruguayan player that was Juan Cruz Macia, and he has joined the Northeast, I think 1 week or 10 days before somebody called me. And I think Juan do some work there with my name, and one agent from Italy called me that he was working with Northeast and with some person inside the club,
Right.
and he asked to me if I'm interested in coming to India. I said yes, I'm interested,
Yeah.
and could be an option for me.
Yeah.
So after 2-3 days, he said, I have an offer for you. You check, and if you are happy with that, we can move on.
Right.
So I check. I say, oh, it's okay. I want to see the league. I want to go there and try and try once. And if everything is okay.
Yeah.
So after 2-3 days more, I think was the last day in the transfer window here. I think was the end of September.
Right.
I think. So we had to do everything fast with the Northeast.
Yeah.
So I came on loan here. We did everything.
Okay.
I traveled to Spain. I did everything in 2-3 days,
Yeah.
and after that I came here.
So your medicals and all of that, where did that happen?
I did some in Uruguay, but like electro, and that's it. And
Yeah.
after I was playing.
Right.
I play on Sunday and I travel on Wednesday, something like
So you seem to be fairly convinced about India from the get-go. What was your initial impression of the league? First few days in India, what were they like for you?
that. Well, I have been talking before with players who play here, like Emiliano Alfaro, with Juan Cruz was here,
Yeah.
Matias Mirabaje was also
Yeah,
here
of
in
course,
Mumbai.
Yes.
So I speak before with them. Martin Diaz, who has played Northeast before, then he played in Pune. So I really know what's about the league, no?
Yeah.
But when I came here, also Juan, he told me that they are in Radisson, living there, training, that they are very good in all the stuffs. So I came and I spent almost 1 month here training with the group. So Guwahati was good. We were there. We spent good times with the players because all the team was inside the hotel. So we shared a lot of moments there. The group
Yeah.
was very good. Also, we have Bart and Gallego there.
Of course.
So
yeah.
he's a big man here.
Yeah.
And was he also his first year in the club.
Right.
But we mix all of those things, and we had a very strong group. And we spent a very good memories there.
Yeah. And what were your first impressions of the Highlander Brigade, the Northeast
Yeah.
United FC fans, who you share a special relationship with
Yes.
as well?
Well, very good. They are, for me, they are top class because they are always very nice, very kind person with all of the players. Even in the bad result, they are there. So making their support, they message you, they go to the Radisson, they stay with you. They are always in your back. So for me, they are like this here on the top.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of appreciation with them. So now I really love them.
I want to show you a video, Fede,
Yeah.
of the first goal that you scored in India. Do you remember it?
Yes, of course.
You do? Okay. So I'll
Go
let
on.
you watch the video again and then let you talk us through about how you scored that goal, okay?
Yeah.
So there you go. Just
Only 10 out of the 25 squad players who ever kicked to it. The youngsters behind him, and that's going to go well. Oh, that's disaster really for FC Goa. And he's
Legal. Was goal.
But-
8 minutes.
But I'm sure you didn't imagine that your first goal would be like this.
No,
right?
no, never, never, never.
Yeah, yeah.
But was the moment. I see the keeper leaving the ball
Yeah.
and stepping back.
You didn't feel bad
So-
for the keeper at all?
To be sincere, no, I was not thinking about the keeper in the moment. But I was thinking about the referee, if they give us the goal or not.
Yeah.
So I shoot and I start running.
So okay, good start.
And everyone come with me and say, "Whoa, it's goal."
Yeah. Good
But
start. Good start to your career in
Yes,
India. Your
yes,
first
yes.
goal. You
after,
also
yes,
yeah.
was after 8 minutes, so give me a lot of confidence
Okay,
to
okay.
start the
And
game.
just jogged up to the spot casually, you know. You didn't even let the defender know
No,
that
no,
you were
yeah.
going to take the kick.
I even don't know. Maybe I think it was just 1 second to see the ball there.
Yeah.
The referee was doing something, and I shoot. I try, and was
Okay. Like you said, legal. So
Yes.
so fair play. But you touched upon Bart and Gallego.
Yeah.
He's not gone on to have a bad career in the ISL since then, right? All-time record goal scorer of the Hero ISL, and you
Top man.
forged a special relationship
Yeah.
with him in that 2018-19 season. One of the deadliest duos, yourself and Bart and Gallego. I want to show you one of the assists that you'd given him away at Chennai NFC. Do you remember
Yeah,
this?
yeah, what a
Okay.
game.
Okay.
big game
So,
for us.
so there you go. Let's play this again and talk us through it.
lovely ball over the top. It's on Chhetri again for the hat-trick. Would you believe it? Northeast United have got this real never say die
He scored a hat-trick here.
It's a half-time hat-trick for the Nigerian. And when Shona didn't have ever taken control of this game, the side from Jahouh have battled back. They've stopped most of the Marine.
Big game here, this one.
Yeah.
I think one of the best that I play here.
Right.
About the whole game was
Yeah.
top.
Talk to me about your relationship with Ogbeche, not just on the pitch, Fede, but
Yeah.
off the pitch as well. How special was it playing with a player like him? And are you still in touch with him?
Yes, always. I think it's one of my best friends here, and during the times because I play just 1 year with him, but I keep in touch till now. When I was in Uruguay, like 2 months ago, we always did FaceTime or something like that. We keep the contact with each other,
Yeah.
so we are like very good friends, and I always happy with his performances. I always wish him the best. Now
Yeah.
he was not scoring some goals, and some people start talking about, hey, he's not scoring. I say, well, Bart, tranquilo.
Yeah.
Next game you will score 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And he played against Goa, he scored pam, and it's finished.
Yeah.
But from the beginning, when I came here, he came very close to me, like my father. But for now, inside the pitch,
Yeah.
then outside the pitch, he's a top class man. He's a top person, big player. Everyone knows.
Yeah.
But for me, the most important thing that he's a top guy.
Yeah. So that season then, Fede, 2018-19, you ended up with 4 goals and 5 assists in that season. You won the first leg of the playoffs at home. 2-1, I beg
2-1,
your
yeah.
pardon.
In the last
2-1,
minute,
I
the
beg.
penalty, yeah. Juan.
Right? And you have the upper hand at that point of time. And then you go play Bengaluru at the Kantirava. And it's 0-0. It's in the second half.
75, 73.
Yeah. And you have that collision with Miku. Yeah. It's something completely out of your control as well. In
Yeah.
fact, both of the injuries that you had,
Yeah,
you weren't really
true.
in control of them. Can you please tell me, when you were being stretchered off and you were put in the ambulance and
Yeah.
what's going on in your mind at that point of time?
Was very difficult. Because I knew what I have. I knew from the just in the second that he impacted to me, I feel the pain,
Yeah.
and I feel the leg like moving, because I have a bandit in the shin part,
Yeah.
so the leg was still in the position,
Right.
but I feel the fire inside.
Ouch.
So I move the leg and I say, I'm finished. The leg is broke. So I say, don't nobody touch me. Put me some bandage in the leg. But yes, in my mind was scary because I didn't know what will be about my future. So in that moment you think
Yeah.
bad things.
Yeah.
You cannot think positive. But after maybe 2-3 days, you start thinking positives, and you see most of the players go through
Yeah.
these cases. So you need to push yourself. You have to be positive and go forward,
Yeah.
because we don't have another. I don't know how to say. This is our job. This is our life. So we don't have another thing to do.
Yeah.
We have to recover it, and we have to try again.
Yeah. At what point of time after your injury did you find out the result of the match that you
Oh.
didn't make it?
I don't know when the guys come to the hospital after the game. So from the game, from when I was in the ambulance to the hotel, I think it's maybe 4 or 5 blocks close to the stadium. So for me, inside the ambulance, I have been maybe 25 minutes. The time was very, very slow. So when I was there in the hospital, they did an MRI and all the stuff. And after maybe 1 hour, Juan, Bart, and some more players, the owners, Priya, comes to the hospital, and I ask them, and they say we lost 3-0, I think.
Yeah.
and I was crying worse than from the injury because I have good feelings about the game, so that was worse than the injury
Yeah.
in that moment.
But who helped you through that phase, Fede, to get back on your feet, quite literally?
A lot of people, in the club, they were a good support for me. They were always there from the first minute. So I am always grateful with them, with the owners, was there Prashant, also Agarwal, Priya, John, JB. They were a good support for me because they told me from the first minute, hey, take it easy, come back, we are here for you. So when at the end they bring me back,
Yeah.
but I was on loan from the beginning. But then the players in the club were always there with me. After the surgery, I've been here 1 month. They play Super Cup,
Yeah.
but then I stay in Guwahati. I didn't went to the Bhubaneswar, was the city.
Yeah.
So they play there some games and they come back to Radisson. Then I fly back to Uruguay with Juan, and also Bart was crucial. Leudo was always with me, the foreign players, the Indian also.
Yeah.
But Juan Cruz was always doing everything for me. We traveled to Dubai 1 week, 10 days with one clinic there, with one of the owners in the Oaxaca, the Northeast have a center there. So Juan went with me. Man, without him, I couldn't be there for even one day. He
Yeah.
did everything for me.
Yeah.
But then coming back home, my friends, of course, my family, and my physiotherapist were there for me. So my family, for sure, is the most important thing there. But also I had to go to my psychologist because I always work with him,
Yeah.
sportman. So with all of them, it was a little bit easy for me, but always you need yourself to push yourself and to go through this.
Yeah.
It's difficult, but if you put effort, you can solve it.
And put in the effort you did, because you came back to Northeast United,
Yes.
and on the pitch, you had this moment, which I want to play back for you, and tell us if you remember this.
Great opportunity for Keo. Should have done that. Eventually it does go in, and it comes from the captain Gallego, his first of this season. Boy, he'll remember this for a while. Come back from an injury like that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You remember that goal?
Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
Yes.
That feeling.
Yeah.
You've suffered the worst injury of your career, at least for the first time.
Yeah.
You've come back and scored a goal. Does it bring a lot of relief that I'm still able to do
For sure.
what I was
Yeah.
able to do so well at some point of time?
Yes, for sure. As you say, you feel free. You say, I'm back. I'm doing what I love most. I score goal. So when you score goal, you feel something different in your soul, so in your body. But I feel much better than the goal when I come in against Bengaluru, where I was crying before start. I was shaking, as I said before, and that feeling was amazing. My girlfriend was there in the stand with me, so that moment I think is much better than the goal,
Yeah.
because you come in, you feel good to play, and you remember in a clip with maybe just 1 second all the bad things that you live and all your work that you put in the way.
Yeah.
So after that game against Bengaluru, and you feel good, you don't feel pain, you don't feel nothing like that. So
Yeah.
that's the moment that I prefer to choose.
So let's now talk about the first COVID season, or as we like to call it, the first bubble season. Coronavirus is a thing in the world now,
In the world, yeah.
and football has to go on behind closed doors. That season, though, for Northeast, you made the playoffs once again. You remember this goal that you scored on your way to the playoffs? This one.
Keeps him quickly involved in the Northeast United. That's a good ball in. Gallego. Edge of the area. Gallego! In off the post!
A bad boy, eh?
Wonderful shot from haven't seen too many from outside the
Why this one?
You tell me.
I
Why
don't
this
know.
one?
Why this one?
I think you know why. Against your current employers, ATK Mohan Bagan, one of the best goals, in my opinion, that you've scored in the league. Would you agree?
Yes, I agree.
But then they edged you out in the playoffs once again. What felt more disappointing for you, Fede? Going out to Bengaluru FC the first time you played in the playoffs, or this time against ATK Mohan Bagan?
Well, I think the feelings are pretty same. No, in the first season, a lot of things come apart from stay out of the final, of the injury and all the things, and I have no much time to think about
Yeah.
that we went out,
Yeah.
because I was thinking about the leg, so I was upset, of
Yeah.
course, because we couldn't qualify. But I think the second we had a little bit more hopes
Yeah.
than the first one, and of course we were very close, very close. We had a penalty. Sadly we couldn't score, but at the end of the year we were happy because of our performances.
Yeah.
So we compete and we fought with them. So we went home with the head ups.
Yeah.
So we did the big effort to try to get.
Yeah.
Sadly we couldn't, but this is football.
Any regrets about those two occasions you were in the playoffs? Anything you felt, at least the second time, that you could have done more?
Maybe personally, maybe I could play much better the both legs. I think the first one also I had before small injury in the hamstring, so I couldn't be there at my 100%, you know. And sometimes it's difficult, but every player wants to play. I did my best, but in the second leg I went out around 60 minutes, so because I feel little bit discomfort, but this is football. Is sometimes that thing happens. So
Yeah. You have many names in Guwahati. They call you the King Fede.
it's too much, man.
Yeah, you feel so? No, they
Yeah.
adore you. They adore you. And
Yes,
have
but-
you seen the mural that they've made?
Yeah,
on
very
the
nice,
wall?
very nice. Yes, I see,
Yeah.
I see it.
So overall, Fede, how do you look back at your time with Northeast United FC? You're not a part of the club anymore. But you look back at that time and think fondly?
Yes, I'm pretty happy with them always. I really love them. I know the love that they have with me. So I think we create a bond about each other, because I always be sincere with them. I always gave my best in the pitch and outside. So I don't have regrets
Yeah.
I don't have regrets with me and with them also, because I think it's sincere with both parts. So
Yeah.
I really like them. They always make me happy, make me feel at home. So
Yeah.
for me, the most important thing. I have friends, as I can say,
Yeah.
friends in the Highlander Brigade.
Yeah.
I speak every week with them.
Oh, right. Oh,
So
okay.
that's it.
We've spoken about Northeast, but we can't go ahead without addressing the second time, unfortunately, you got injured, you know. I have the clip with me.
Yeah.
Can you stomach it? Can you take a look
I
at
have
it?
it. I look it.
Yeah?
I look at it.
Yeah?
No problem.
Important tackle made, but the referees deemed that a foul by Gallego. Let's have a look here.
My fool, eh?
Let's hope not.
Oh, wow.
There is, his knee's just gone underneath him. I don't think it's too bad. You can see he's in tears there as he's being carried off. That's really not good, and we all, I'm sure everybody.
And
will
Mace
see
goes on to
watching
say
the
that he initially thought it wasn't as bad as it looked, but
You thought?
well,
But
Mace feels
I
on
knew.
commentary.
I knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You knew immediately?
Yeah, I knew. Yes, because I never had something, not anything in my knees.
Yeah.
And in that moment, you see in the video, I do like that, and I feel something wrong inside.
Yeah.
And when in the impact, I feel something different, you know. So when I want to do like this, to flex the leg, I feel some discomfort, and after 10 minutes, the knee will come like that. So everyone's try to give me positive vibes,
Yeah.
but you know when you have something,
Yeah.
you know.
Is it easy at that moment to start feeling bad about yourself, Fede? Like, do you enter a space where you start feeling pity for yourself? Like, why is this happening to me
Yes,
again?
it's the first question that you always have. Why with me? Why always me? Or why again? Or something like that. But it's hard. It's hard. The moment is very difficult. You think about that. Again, bad thinkings you in your mind. How you overcome it with this. But at the end, you have to keep going. You don't have other chance. As I said before, you need to process
Yeah.
the situation. You need some time, of course, to process. You get angry first. You want to kill everything you have in front.
Yeah.
The next days you have to process. You have to think about that, and then you have to accept. You don't have other chances.
Yeah.
You have to accept, and you have to start working on
Yeah.
that to try to come back again, to feel better, to feel as a player. So at the end, in life, everything goes through, everything happens. So you can overcome everything.
Which was harder, the first time you got injured or the second time?
Well, both. I think both.
In terms of recovery, maybe?
In terms of recovery, both are
Pretty bad
massive,
injuries,
pretty
yeah.
bad.
Yeah, to be fair.
If you let me know before which one you don't want to face,
Neither.
neither.
Yeah.
Yes. None of them. But we as a player, we are in every day in risky, so in risk. So I think this one, I feel more scared before, because bones is a little bit
Yeah.
difficult, but when the bone is
Broken.
is together, then after the surgery, when it's together, you make a, I don't know in English, casual, like a,
Right.
a better bone.
Yeah.
So after that, you never feel anything there.
Yeah.
So in the second one was difficult also, because you think again this one, blah 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 blah. But for me the process was, from before,
Yeah.
how many times you have to face,
Yeah.
and you are a little bit more prepared,
More
to face
Right.
the injury and the recovery.
Okay. So thankfully that was the last time you got injured, and we hope and pray that's going to be the
Anymore,
last time that happens, Fede. Happier things now. You've played under some top managers in India, the likes of Chhetri, Robert Yarni. You've had Gerard Noose as well, and now Juan Ferrando.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit about your individual relationship with each of these managers, and now under Ferrando, what have your initial impressions of working with him been?
Well, starting from Elko, was my first year here. I never had a European coach in Uruguay, so this guy was the first one, who is his own ideas, of course. And I think the European style and American style is a little bit different. So
Just a little bit, huh?
little bit, yeah, yeah. Because there in Uruguay, we run as a attacking midfielder. We run everywhere, and with Elko, we had some problem from the beginning, just in the beginning, because he wanted the system, blah blah blah, and I'm sometimes go to the other places. So from the beginning, we had a little bit situations there, but always in pro of the team, of course, and in good mode. So with him, I had a good relationship. So I think I play very good under him.
Yeah, you played some of your best football in the ISL under
I play because the team also was playing very good. We have an idea, and we train in one plan or two plans, and we did that. So I think the confidence with the team was each game going up.
Yeah.
but I still have contact with him, so we talk most of the time,
Yeah.
and I really appreciate him.
Yeah.
So then
Yanni.
I had Robert, top guy. For me, is top person. Sadly, the results won't come for us that season, but I think he's a very good coach and very good guy. So when you don't get the results for outside, everything is bad. But for me, was a top guy.
Yeah.
Then we got Gerard,
Yeah.
Gerard Nus. Also, we did a good job under him. I have a good relationship also with him, so he did good things with the team.
Yeah.
We trained before in pre-season around 1 month, and we did good pre-season. With the team was doing well. Sadly, the owners and the team released him in the middle of the season, and I think he can be there little more time. I think he deserves much time there, but football is sometimes like this. You can do anything. But I think it's a top also top coach.
So what happens on just Gerard Nus? His age was a big talking point when he joined. Young coach,
Yeah.
how is he going to handle the dressing room? And there are so many experienced players.
Yeah.
Does that ever come into a player's mind?
No, to be sincere, no. For me, it was not like that. Of course, he was 3-4 years older than me, or maybe Benjamin is older than him.
Yeah.
But day by day, you don't think about that. He has his own experience. He has worked before with Rafael Benitez in Liverpool,
Correct.
in some other teams, and he has his own ideas in mind, and he showed us how he wants to play, what we need to do in the pitch. So you don't need to play football with DNA or to be coached with DNA. So for me, it was not a problem.
Yeah. And now Juan Ferrando.
Now Juan, good guy, good coach also. I'm here since almost 1 week. I don't have too many time to work with him, but I can see in the pitch, in the training, here also in the hotel, that he's obsessed with his work. He works a lot. He wants to improve the players, and he gives the players tools to put in the pitch. And I think at the end of, I hope and I think at the end of the season we can do here very good things, because the team that we have is I think is very strong.
Yeah.
And we can do much better than before.
So let's talk about your new club, ATK Mohun Bagan. Huge club. Do you feel the weight of expectations at a club like ATK Mohun Bagan when you joined?
Yes. I know. I knew from before how is ATK Mohun Bagan in Indian football, how big the club is, and which target the club has from the beginning. And always you need to win every game, and you have that pressure. So for me, it's amazing feeling, because we are here to win, and you play football to win. I always play to win the games, and sometimes you need that kind of pressure to feel that, and to try to give your best and more.
Now, how do you see your role within the team, Fede? Because Northeast, you had a different role. You were almost the main character over it. You were the central figure. At ATK Mohun Bagan, you walked into a dressing room with established players.
Yes, of course.
Is there a difference in dynamic? How do you see your own role within the team over here?
No, I always the same person, no? Try to be humble, try to be good with my teammates, and try to help in the way I could or I can. So if I'm inside the pitch, if I'm outside. But always trying to be positive, to give them my support, and try to do always my best. I think this is the most important thing. if I doesn't matter if I play 5 minutes, 10 as yesterday, or if I play from the first 11. So my role in the team is try to go forward with all the players, the staff, and all of the guys here, trying to give my best for sure, and try to win at the end of the season.
Yeah. I wonder who your best friend in the team is. I wonder, you know, is
I don't
Putia
know.
by any chance?
I don't know. I have some problems now, but no. With him,
Yeah,
yes.
we've heard that you and him had a
Yeah,
great
man,
relationship at Northeast. Are you happy that
Yes.
you're back together?
Yeah, we are very close there. We spent a lot of time in Guwahati from 2 seasons. We spent a great memories there,
Yeah.
and I didn't know that he will come here now. I was talking there when I was in Uruguay, and he noticed that I will join Mohumagan, Atike Mohumagan. And he messaged me, "Hey, man, maybe I come in June. Wait for me." I say, "Oh, in June? I signed a contract in May. So no, you are not lucky." I told him. I say, and after 3 days, he said, "Hey, maybe I come now with you." I say, "No, can't be possible." Yes, it's everything done. I'm joining the club with you.
Oh, wow.
So he made my day there. So I'm very happy with him.
Yeah.
I'm very happy with his performances.
Yeah.
He's a very good quality and very good player, and I think he need time to play, to keep growing.
Yeah.
But for me, this guy is top guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've heard that during a game of Uno in Northeast United, is it true that you made him go to the hotel lobby and say that I'm a loser after you beat him at a game of Uno?
That's one of them.
One of them?
Sometimes he
Tell
walk
us
in.
that story now. Come on.
Yeah. After we played with Martin Chavez also, and him. Redim was there also. And yes, after if the player who lose must do something.
Uh-huh.
So sometimes he lost, and he must say I am a loser or something like that, jumping, doing like that in the lobby or something like that, or walking in four legs from the
No way.
lobby.
You made him do
I
that?
have a video if you want to see it.
You have to share that video with us.
I will share with you.
that.
Yeah, but was always in a good way, and everyone's laughing. You need to do something to laugh. Laugh is the best.
Of course.
The best way
Okay.
to be happy.
Now, just reflecting towards the end of this interview now, Fede, on your time in India, from the top of your head, who are the best players in your opinion that you've played against in India? If you had to
Against?
name, if you had to name a few.
I play with very good players here against them. But you say that I faced him inside the pitch or in the wall pitch.
Inside the pitch.
When I play against Bart. So for me, he's one of the best. Also Hugo did a very good job here in India, and his career is very good. Also yesterday, Jahouh. For me, Jahouh is one of the best midfielders in the league.
Yeah.
But not this year. For many years, man. The way he can find spaces between players, for me, not much players can do something like that.
Yeah.
Also in the beginning, Corominas, Ferran was
Of course.
on
Who can
fire.
play him, yeah.
And in Indian players, also Sunil is, everyone knows which kind of player he is.
Yeah.
And for me, is one of the best. He is a top guy, top player. And more players they are coming now, so that's good for the Indian football, and I'm happy with them.
Yeah. And what are your best memories of India so far, Fede? Talk to us a bit about your relationship with the country. Because you've spent about, what is it now, almost 5 years in the country since you came in 2018. What is it about India that makes you keep coming back to the league and to the country? Can you talk to us a bit about that?
To be sincere, from before I know from the country, but I never, in the beginning, expect to come. And when I arrive here, I feel different. You feel in the air, the culture, the people, how nice they are. So for me, that's the most important thing, man. The kind of people you have here in the country, for me, is amazing. They give you everything, even if they don't have anything. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So they put you in the first. If you need something, for sure they will help you. And for me, in my country, is something like that. So I feel like home because they make you feel like that.
Yeah.
So for me, this is the most important thing and the best thing here in India. Even the places that you have here, then they are amazing.
Yeah.
And the culture, the spirit. I have my sister is a yoga teacher
Oh,
in Uruguay.
lovely. Okay.
So I feel with her little bit different there. I do some classes,
Yeah.
and here is the mecca of
Yeah.
of the yoga. So
Right.
you feel in the air that
Yeah.
that kind of things.
And what would you like to be remembered as by India in your time as a footballer over here? What's the memory you want to leave behind and the legacy you want to leave behind?
Before, as a good player, I want them to remember me as a good person, as a good guy. So for me, the most important thing after football, or before and after football, is to be a good person. I think is you can do well or bad inside the pitch, but it's just you cannot control all the time what you do in the pitch. But for me, outside is much better if the people remember you as a good guy or a good person that you try to help them or you give all that you have to help the people.
Yeah. And lastly, what do you want to achieve on the football pitch? What is it that you still have left to complete in India? What's your next
I
target?
have to be champion, man. I think
Plain and
it's-
simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to be champion. Yeah. That's. I think everyone wants to be a champion, but I think here will be nice, will be amazing.
Yeah.
So I hope this time could have my dream done.
Yeah.
So I will work for that, and I know my teammates will work for that also.
Yeah, and that'll be music to the ears of ATK Mohun Bagan fans as well.
Yeah.
Fede, very quickly now, we're going to do a quick rapid fire with you.
Yes.
And you know what a rapid fire means. You have to be really quick with it.
Yeah.
You can't be thinking too much to wrap up the interview. Okay? So first question, your favorite memory in India outside of football?
Outside the football,
Yeah.
the support that the Highlander Brigade gave me in the beginning of my stay here until now.
Okay. Favorite Indian city?
Guwahati,
Okay. All right. Favorite Indian food?
garlic naan.
Garlic naan.
Ah man,
All
but
right.
I can't take a lot of mine. It's not healthy sometimes.
Best player, you pick one. Best player you played against and with?
With Bart
Okay.
and against Hugo.
Hugo. All right. If you forgot your cup of mate in the hotel, you know, on your
I
way to
never
the
forgot.
stadium, yeah?
Yeah.
Does it really affect you as a player?
No,
No?
I don't think so.
No?
No.
So say next game you forget it at the hotel, it's fine. Are you going to be thinking about why did I get it?
No chance.
All right.
No chance. No chance.
All right. Lastly, explain the meaning behind your tattoos, if you please to do so for us.
Well, I have a lot of men,
Yeah.
but first of all, this one is my father. He died in 2010, and this is my mom. So, and this one is the date that they got married
Okay.
until the end. So
That's
then
touching.
I have my father's signature here and my mother's signature here. This is like Maria,
Mother Mary.
Maria, the Lion King, representing my father.
Yeah.
So they pray. These stars, they have the letters of my sister and my brothers
Okay.
inside. The watch, the time. Then I have here like think positive,
Yeah.
and here if you think about that, you create that. And I think I have here an F like faith, and I think is
What's your next one?
I don't know. I think I'm done with it.
You're done with
Maybe when I get children, I do
alright.
something with them.
Okay.
But for now,
Well, Federico Gallego, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you on the
Thank
Let's
you,
Football
man.
Live show. And may you go on to achieve all of the dreams that you wished for in India and beyond that in life as well. Thank you so much.
Thank
for
you
talking
very
to us
much.
today.
Thank you for the space, for the interview. I feel very comfortable, it's very pleasure, and I hope you are true.
Right. So that was Federico Gallego on the Let's Football Live show, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, we'll be doing even more of these exclusive, in-depth, in-person interviews from now till the end of the season. Keep watching the Let's Football Live show. Take care.
And Chhetri have won the Hero ISL. Hyderabad are the Hero Indian Super League champions.